How does a home's age actually impact its long-term market value here in Connecticut? Is it always better to buy new, or does the historic charm of a classic New England home hold its ground when it's time to sell? Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mary Beth Grasso. I've been a 26-year real estate agent, and I love showing what we're doing. If you're planning a move to Fairfield County, you've probably noticed pretty quickly that our housing market is incredibly diverse. You could be looking one day at a gorgeous storybook 1920s Colonial in Fairfield or Southport or Westport on one street, and the next day you're looking at an ultra sleek, brand new, custom build in Greenwich or Darien on the next street. And if you're a buyer trying to navigate this market, it sparks a really massive question. How does a home's age actually impact its long-term market value? Today, we're going to dive right into the complex relationship between a property's age and its price tag, the unique trade-offs, opportunities of both options, and how you can make a smart, confident investment. All right, let's get into it. Today, we're closing on I think it's 1930s Colonial in the Brooklawn section of Bridgeport, and it is timeless. It's lovely, and it's going to have some upgrading that's needed in the near future. So let's talk about it so you can understand. Let's start with older homes, because they are truly the heartbeat of so many of our historic communities. I remember an attorney telling me when I first started, some of the lines separating properties are still stone walls. So that's old. When you look at the properties in some of these towns like Ridgefield or New Canaan, or the stunning historic district of Southport, Connecticut on the harbor, you're looking at levels of craftsmanship that are incredibly difficult and wildly expensive to replicate if you needed to do that today. We're talking about real hardwood floors that could be 12 or 14 inches wide. So that's like old growth. Then you have hand-carved mantles and twisted wood, all kinds of inlays, custom-built cabinetry. But beyond the actual aesthetic, older homes give you three massive real estate advantages. First, established neighborhoods. These homes sit in mature communities with majestic trees and tree-lined streets, high walkability to town centers and to walk into town, and deep-rooted neighborhood identities. Second, the lot size. Historically, older homes were built on prime pieces of land before acreage became scarce. You're often getting a larger, more private or closer lot to town. As your real estate partner, I always have to give you the realistic flip side. Vintage charm comes sometimes with vintage systems. So when we tour an older home together, my eyes are constantly and instantly going to things that I know are typically older. To the basement, for example. We will always check for outdated electrical wiring like knob and tube, older boilers, and foundation settling or foundation issues. Plus, older layouts tend to have smaller closets, or even closets where a normal size hanger today, you can't hold them. So they have a configuration system where there's a slider that comes out and you hang your hangers instead of this way going in. You hang them like facing you, but it works, right? So you have smaller closets, and then you have more of a closed off floor plan. It's not a deal breaker at all by any means, but it does mean budgeting for maintenance and potential modern updates down the line. Then we'll talk about the turnkey allure of new construction. Imagine those pristine gourmet kitchens, a massive island, smart home panels, and large energy efficient black frame windows. You know how pretty those are, white houses with the black frames? Let's look at some of those. We're going to flip the script and we're going to take a peek at some of the new construction where you have that happening in Fairfield, Stamford, Darien, and Monroe. We're seeing a fantastic uptick in new construction, and they are in incredibly high demand. You wonder why? There's a reason. The primary driver, honestly, is simple. It's a turnkey lifestyle. Modern buyers, today's buyers, they love the open concept flow where the kitchen blends seamlessly into the family room. You get a gourmet kitchen, a spa-like primary bath, and walk-in closets that fit our lifestyle. But from an investment standpoint, the real value of new construction comes down to two words: efficiency and peace of mind. New homes are built to incredibly strict modern energy codes. They feature high-efficiency HVAC systems, top-tier insulation, and eco-friendly materials. That means your monthly utility bills are drastically lower right out of the gate. Everything is brand new. Your maintenance costs for the first few years are virtually zero. And most new builds come with the builder warranties. That's a law. And for busy professionals or anyone relocating from New York City who wants a stress-free ownership experience, that peace of mind carries a massive premium. It's huge. You don't have to worry about a thing. I say, typically for 10 years, you really shouldn't have to worry about anything. The third point, after you have the older homes, then you have new construction, the golden rule kind of is age versus condition. How do you weigh the two against each other? When it comes to market value, the ultimate golden rule in my mind, especially for Fairfield County real estate, age is a factor, but condition and location always win. A meticulously maintained, fully renovated 100-year-old Colonial in a premier, walkable, beautiful Greenwich, Fairfield, Westport neighborhood will routinely outperform and command a higher price tag than a 10-year-old home in a less desirable location that hasn't been updated. When we are analyzing property values together, we are going to look at the whole picture. We factor in the school districts, our local schools. Universally, they're an anchor for property values here in Fairfield County. The topography and your landscape, your exterior, you know, the front yard and the backyard, well, and the privacy. Does the yard allow for a pool or for outdoor entertaining and space to play? The modernization, has the home already been updated mindfully and thoughtfully so that you don't have to take on the renovation dust or the renovation itself yourself? Ultimately, navigating the balance between history and modern convenience isn't about finding a right answer. It's about finding the right answer for you and for your lifestyle. If you love character, historical significance, and you don't mind weekend projects, our historic gems they're magical. You feel it when you walk into them. And if you want a seamless, energy efficient, low maintenance, move in, new construction is really tough to beat. There is a perfect buyer for every single type of home in Fairfield County, from a quaint 1920s cottage or colonial to a sleek, modern masterpiece. If you're getting ready to start your home search here in Fairfield County or here in the country, you don't have to figure it out alone. My team and I would love to guide you through the process, look past the staging, and help you find a home that protects your wealth, fits your life perfectly. All of my contact information is right down in the description below. Feel free to drop a comment, shoot me a text, or give me a call. Let's grab a cup of coffee. I love coffee. I am a coffee drinker. And we'll talk about your real estate goals. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next tour.